What's happening? My name is Michael Rutherford. I'm with
Dustin Schaefer.
we're chilling at my pool. We're very happy to cut a quick video for you. Welcome to the Keto Mixer. Chances are you're sitting in somebody's living room. Hopefully you know them, and they didn't just like put you in a headlock at a Home Depot and drag you to their house. Hopefully you know the person whose house you're at, or somebody that you're friends with invited you. You might be at a Starbucks. You might, I don't know where you're at. But we just wanted to cut a very quick video, kind of tell you what we're excited about, what the person that invited you is excited about, and kind of give you an idea of what to expect. You're there for one reason, to learn about ketones. Maybe you know what ketones are. Maybe you did, you know, like the Atkins diet back in the day or something, or you're familiar with ketosis, or maybe you're not. I wasn't, he was. And in the next handful of minutes, we're going to kind of set the tone for what the mixer that you're at is about. Also, what it's not about. So as the thing gets started, we're thrilled that you're there. You're going to learn some highlights about Keto OS. The goal is that you get a 10,000-foot introduction and a perspective, maybe watch some different videos and some information, meet some different people that have been drinking this product. Dustin's going to shake one up in a minute, kind of tell you what it is, how it works. But our goal is that you're in and out in less than an hour. You learn some information, you meet some good people, and then you leave with some ketones in your hand. Like, that's the outcome. It's not a medical meeting. It's not a doctor meeting. Whoever is there probably just got started with Prüvit. They don't know anything yet. They're just excited. They're happy. They're loving drinking the product. And you're not there to ask them a bunch of medical questions. Your neighbor ain't your doctor, so don't try to crush them with a bunch of medical questions and tech questions and all this stuff. They'll give you some resources and point you in the direction of how to get more information about how this works. But give them the highlights. Like, what's the product? Why are you excited about it? Who are you? Why do you care?
All right, well, a little bit about myself. I'm a former recon Marine college athlete that basically fell apart early in life. I had severe knee trauma. I needed my knees replaced by the age of 22. I had some head trauma, forgot my friends, and it was falling apart. A couple years later, I got diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder, and I actually had utilized the ketogenic diet. You can make one up?
I'm mixing it up, baby. Here's how easy it is.
To me, this is groundbreaking for somebody like myself. So, but I'd utilized the ketogenic diet, a low-carb lifestyle, studied exercise science, human physiology, muscle activation techniques under the top coaches and trainers in the world, and to help people get into ketosis. And now the way to do that, and really what ketones are, is when your body eats your own fat. You know, if you haven't seen the cartoon video, make sure you've seen that video. Really, it's a simple way to explain this. But when your body eats your own body fat, it turns into ketones. Now, this is the primitive fuel. Most of our existence, we've been in the state of ketosis for many reasons. Food wasn't plentiful. For sure, carbohydrates weren't plentiful. And our body uses this unbelievable fuel source called ketones. And so we finally now have the luxury to be able to drink pure ketones.
Watch this. I'm going to get into ketosis while you watch. See if you can do this too.
So 30 million people did the Atkins diet to get into ketosis, mostly for fat loss. And a lot of people come in for fat loss, but what they don't realize is when you're in ketosis, it's one of the most primitive and powerful brain fuels you can ever have. It helps protect your brain, and it helps you focus, clarity, just overall feel better, but also muscle preservation, right? Protecting your muscle tissues from being broken down. Think about it from thousands of years ago when our ancestors didn't get a chance to eat. Did their body just wither away to nothing? Absolutely not. Ketones protected it. It protected their system, feeling better. So that's why we've had so many people with so many different experiences. Like literally in the room that you're in, you might have one person that dropped 35 pounds, another person that literally woke up and hasn't been happy in 10 years, or somebody that's a world-class athlete performing better than they've ever performed in their life. And I think that's what makes it so exciting, is that we finally get this ability. I've been doing this for 15 years, coaching thousands of people to try to change their life through diet and strict determination and discipline. And now we have the luxury to
anybody else already like, I can't do that.
Yeah, like, anyway, yeah, so I mean, it's fun. I'm glad we're here. I'm glad you're there. I'm glad you're interested in learning more about ketones and ketosis, because I promise you this, this is special. It really is. And where we're going from a biohacking, from a life transformation, this is finally something that makes it easy, where before there just hasn't been anything like this to ever come to market.
Yeah, look, here's what's up, and we're going to ask you to pause the video in just a moment, and there's a couple of pieces of content that people are going to, wherever you are, you can watch. One of them is our campfire video Dustin referenced. We're going to have the person whose house you're at pull up the Facebook page and scroll through a little bit of some of that content. Some of you are real medical in nature, real technical in nature, real engineering in nature. Chill out and don't crush the person whose house you're at, okay? They're already, it's him, not me. I'm like, just give me a sample. But the goal is for y'all to try the product, figure out which flavor you like, and scram out of there in a little while with at least a 5 or 10 day experience. We'll talk about that in a minute. But like, get your hands on some basic information and hear some stories about how it works. But just respect the person whose house you're at. Don't get too technical. They're going to pull up some resource places, pruvitnow.com/research, show you some of the information that you can go home and learn about it later. Maybe show you a video by Dr. Mary Newport or a video by Dr. Dominic D'Agostino or some basic stuff on ketones. But here's what I do know. Most of the people in your neighborhood have no ketones because the diet is hard. This is simple. This is easy. This gives you the ability to put ketones in your body anytime that you want. So have fun. Enjoy yourself. Hopefully they don't keep you there too darn long. But we're making this to keep this simple and something that you can literally go do a few days from now with 4 or 5 of the people that you know. So if you can, pause the video real quick, and we'll come right back with you after they've shown you a couple of the different videos, shaken up some samples, answered some basic questions, and we'll be right back, okay?
And we're back!
Hey, what's up? The good news is you didn't leave. Now, I don't know if the guy in the front row is like still like this, or if he's at least put his hands down. There's always one of those guys in somebody's crib. Listen, what you're learning right now changed my life. When we cut this video just like this, and we just wanted to update it like a year and a half ago. And at the time, we were really happy and excited about what the product was doing for just a small group of people. But since that video and this one, it's been maybe 15, 16 months. And we've had hundreds of thousands of people, something like 40 million packs of this stuff has gone in the mail. So the good news is you're not a guinea pig chilling in the house that you're in. It works. The verdict is in. Ketones are amazing. You know, and it's changed my life. It's changed a lot of people's lives in the process. But here's what we want to talk about. Hopefully they went through, maybe they showed you our Better magazine and gave you some tools and some resources to take home with you to learn more about the conversation. By the way, if you hear a chainsaw and somebody cutting a tree, it's definitely not here. It's at the house that you're at. It's not here, I promise. We start filming, a chainsaw guy starts popping out. Man, that's amazing. Thank you. But look, I don't know all the reasons that you're still in the house that you're at, but I can tell you that there's a lot of different ways for you to participate. And I love your thoughts on this, but the way I see it, look, we're looking for people to champion the conversation with us. Whether you're sitting in Des Moines, Iowa, Cincinnati, Ohio, or Sarasota, Florida, or up in the middle of Canada somewhere, chances are pretty good that nobody in your family, nobody in your cell phone, nobody that you work with, nobody you go to church with, no one you've ever met in your life is currently primarily fueled by ketones, which means there's 2 fuels, ketones and glucose, and they're purely fueled by glucose. We're looking for people to say, you know what, I want to affect change. I want to be the change that I want to see in the world. I want to do something about this. So if you want to be a promoter with us, partner with us, take this conversation to people, that's something that you can do. If you just want to try the product for a month or 2 or 3 and personally change and feel better, there's a whole host of benefits that you stand to gain. Worst case, buy 5 or 10 days off of the person that invited you, take it home and just drink it and feel the experience yourself, and then go from there. But I mean, you've watched this thing just grow like crazy. It's been pretty fun.
It's been really, really fun. You know, knowing what I know about ketosis and ketones and getting in the human body, you know, you may be interested in yourself, or you may be, interested in helping your child get through school better, focus and read. Just have better family dynamics. You may be interested in your mom or your grandmother having better cognition to get through their day. I mean, my mom's stories were really what got me wanting to share this with everybody. She literally couldn't play with my son, and now she can. She can get on her hands and knees and chase around the house. To me, that's what really made me want to champion this conversation. But we just attracted some cool people, the top athletes in the world, from endurance sports to anaerobic and competitive weightlifting to football. It just doesn't stop, and I think that's what's exciting. I mean, your story of losing body fat is amazing. But
this shirt didn't used to fit. It fits now.
And so yeah, we're just really excited because the vote's in and ketones are amazing. People need them. The truth is that if and I truly believe this, if you're not in ketosis 70% of the time or more, you don't live to your potential. Like your body and the diet's hard. So I think that's why I'm excited about sharing this with so many people, because people are struggling. Look around, and it's time for us to kind of step up. There's a responsibility, at least that's how I look at it for myself, to share and help others. But it all depends on what you want out of it. You want to be a customer of ours and utilize it. use this product for 30, 60, 90 days, and it'll change your life. I promise you. But if you want to leave with a 5 or 10 day experience and give it a fair shake, please do that. But I would tell everybody that there's somebody in your life right now that is in desperate need of change or in desperate need of ketones. Give them a shot and let them try this.
And just shake them up a sample. It's not hard. Hopefully the person whose house you're at has kept this simple. Hopefully it's what you've experienced so far. You've enjoyed. You're learning some stuff. Put your eyeballs on our Facebook page, on the magazine, drink some samples. And if you wanted to get your arms wrapped around, like you said, Dustin has a responsibility. He feels, I do too, because I just feel so much better. My whole family, my mom, my wife, my kids, my grandparents, my brothers, my sisters, they're all drinking the product. They feel better. I'm no doctor. I'm no scientist. I'm just a guy that drank the product, liked it, enjoyed it, and I felt the authentic interest of sharing. So this isn't about selling people product. It's about education. So hopefully you learned something today or tonight at the house that you're at or wherever you are. I would encourage you to participate in what we call community-based marketing. Come to stuff, come to things, come to events that we do. Workshops, mixers, masterminds, events. Keto Academy are more events that are coming up. Call into some, I guess this way. I play banana phone with my kids with 2 bananas. Call into some of the calls that we're doing. Jump on and view some of the Facebook Lives that some of the thought leaders and the specialists are doing, and genuinely get interested in education. Genuinely get equipped, inspired, and educated on what this is. And then it makes it really easy to share it with people. So the simplicity behind what we're doing is the power. And I can tell you individually, myself, Dustin, Maddie, who's filming this, and any of you guys that are watching it, we hold the power to go share it with people. There's a lot of power inside that drink, but the power really gets enhanced and enlarged and magnified when excited, passionate people get behind it and start sharing it and talking about it. That's a big part of this for me, because once you feel better the way that I feel better, you just don't want to stop talking about sharing it. So the reason we even cut this video is to simplify the mixer that you're at and use it as a way to just intrigue people. And I think that'll make all the difference in the world. So again, we're thrilled that you've been spending a little bit of time with whoever invited you to this get together. Do one too. Do one in 2 days. Bring 2 or 3 or 4 people over. Say, hey, watch this video, and it's the campfire video. Hey, check out this Facebook page. Hey, drink this sample pack of Keto Max. And come over to the crib on Tuesday night or Thursday night. I got a couple friends going to come over, answer some basic questions, learn a little bit about what it is and how it works, and boom, off to the races you go. It should be that simple. We've got the best thought leaders in the world. You just got to get people in front of their content to listen to it. And you'd be blown away by what can happen. So anything we missed that you think?
Customers, if you want to be a customer of ours and you really want to experience this product, we do have a really cool referral program where you can refer to and get your product for free. Unbelievable opportunity for customers to enjoy the product. And invite them into the community also, 100%. And I would say, if you're really interested in helping us lead this conversation, you want to help us grow and expand, jump on a Zoom, jump on a call, and just get plugged into our community, because we're here. I know we're committed to helping everybody share this product, grow, and we can't do that if you don't plug in with us.
That's it. Have a blast. Enjoy yourself. Get some ketones in your life. You'll be happy that you did. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.